Why should I use a trust? Hi, I'm Neil Tyra. I'm an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland, and I do estate plans for regular folks like you and me. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about what is a trust, and we went back and looked at how trusts came to be used as an estate planning vehicle. And promised that I would discuss those situations where it might be worth your time to use a trust as opposed to a will in your estate plan. If you recall, I normally tell folks that wills are perfectly sufficient for the vast majority of us, but sometimes there are good reasons to use a trust. And I'm going to talk about three of them today, the three most common that I come across. Number one is if you own real estate property outside the state in which you currently reside, you might want to consider using a trust. If you own a lot of real estate in a lot of different jurisdictions, you absolutely will want to use a trust because when you die, your loved ones, your family will have to open an estate in every jurisdiction in which you hold property. So if you hold property in 5 different states, you got to have 5 different probate matters open. So a trust will resolve that and allow you to only have to, your family to only have to open one estate. And frankly, they won't have to do even that if the property is owned within the trust. So that's the number one reason. Number two is if your children are very young, you may want to control how the money is provided to them over the course of time. That's one thing that you can do with a trust. You can't do that with a will. A will would give them, well, or their guardian, all the money all at once, but a trust can space it out. And third, similarly, is if you want to control how your assets are dispersed over the course of time, you would want to use a trust because, again, as I said, a will gives the beneficiary all the money all at once. So say you want your children are adults, but you want them to get money when they're 25, when they're 30, when they're 35, then you would need to use a trust. So those are the three primary reasons for using a trust-based estate plan. I'm Neil Tyron, an estate planning attorney in Rockville, Maryland. And like I said, we do trust or we do estate plans for regular folks like you and me, and we'd love to have the opportunity to chat with you about your needs. Our information is at the end of this video. Thanks.